I beg your pardon?
Just a minute, mustn't join us together. I'm not marrying him, you know, I'm living with him already.
Is it?
I shan't
Really?
be able to dance with you if you stand right out there.
I shan't be able to dance with you if I come in there.
Only sometimes when folk get married in a rush, well, it just makes you think.
What's his old? Come on, let her get
Are
married.
you trying to suggest I'm in the club?
No, no, definitely not.
I mean, they don't call you Backyard Bertha for nothing. And you didn't get that bust playing tiddlywinks.
Where'd you get yours? Johnson's Tripe Shop.
Ellen, may I ask you something personal?
Of course. Upstairs, third on the left.
What about me on the football team's outing?
Well, I wouldn't know, but they haven't won a match since.
And where the hell's Bertha gone?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Come in, darling. Oh, I'm sorry. By hell, Bertha, you've changed.
You must excuse my brother. He's, not seen the light yet.
Oh, the spark is there in us all. It just needs lighting.
You need a flamethrower for him.
Oh, it's the black and tan, you know, you're not used to it.
No, no, it's not the alcohol. I couldn't sleep for thinking about it.
You fruity old geezer.
Hello then everybody and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with the second episode of Nearest and Dearest Season 1. Now, I did enjoy last week's, the bit when she was, well, thought you were dead and then he just says, not yet, I'm not, or something like that. That was very funny, I enjoyed that. Did have its other moments as well. Why he kept going, well, why he went in and pinched his sister's bottom, I don't know. I mean, brother and sister, no. But yes, he did, the father did pass over, so they've got the pickle factory and they don't want it. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, I did enjoy it, I want to keep it coming. I'll try. Yeah, but the first series, then it'll go on for a break for a while. The second series will come and I'll see how it's doing. Hopefully it's doing well. So with that, I can't do the YouTube and Daily Motion stuff because I'm doing this straight after the other show that I did, the last show, episode 1. So blah blah blah, Daily Motion, blah blah blah, YouTube, you know what to do. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. I thank you all ever so much, I love you loads, I honestly do. Now, if you want me to do any shows, comment down below, I will do that. And if I ever do get channel memberships, I will let you have access to the Patreon exclusive shows. It'll be about £1 less. However, what will happen is you won't get the early access. And that's why it's £1 less. It's in between the early access tier and the exclusive shows tier. So with that, let's get on with the video. So this one was done one day before my birthday, 27th of the 5th, 1968. So it was 11 years before I was born. One day before my birthday, 11 years before I was born. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the first episode too. I don't know if these carry on like Nathan's earlier episodes. So we'll soon find out. Hopefully.
Nelly?
Still being a ladies' man. Is that the same lady?
Nelly?
I didn't look to see if it was June
Nelly?
Goodyear.
It's all right, come in.
Oh, she isn't.
Where's your sister then?
She's playing bingo at Church Hall. So I just came in to see if it were all clear, you know. Let's go in here, shall we?
Oh.
Come on in, Ernest.
Oh.
Got the house to ourselves. He won't be back until the pub's shut.
Do you think it wise, Ellen? It is rather late.
Oh, shut up. We're both over the age of content. Oh, let's go in the parlour.
Take your coat off, love.
How did they not hear him?
Hey, I'll give us a drink.
Please don't be copyright. No, it is a PG, but I've reacted to a lot of PGs with boobs out.
Oh, sorry, Bertha. My mind were on other things. Here's to them and many of them.
Oh, she's very keen.
Well, Tiger.
Hey, you know, well, I knew as soon as I saw you climbing the stairs on the all-night
Still got
bus.
that high-pitched
I said,
noise.
she's just my type.
It's just my ears.
See, all those years, missioneering in South Africa.
Oh, it's him.
Someone had to spread the word to our less enlightened brethren in Angola.
Yes.
After all, they are human beings, just like you and I.
Oh, yes, I know. I mean, we've got one at the pickle factory. He's just like all the other lads, you know. Makes his brew and has fish and chips for his dinner. If he wasn't cold black, you wouldn't know he was a foreigner.
I'm glad your factory's
Don't be
integrated.
racist.
Oh, yes, we had a new boiler last year. When I fancy you back after all these years, it took my breath away. When I saw you walk into that church hall, I took one look at you, and then my heart stood still.
Ellen, may I ask you something personal?
Of course. Upstairs, third on the left.
How can you say that out loud?
Oh, Eli, you're a lovely mover.
Is
I
it?
shan't be
Really?
able to dance with you if you stand right out there.
I shan't be able to dance with you if I come in there.
Come a bit closer. Closer. Closer.
If I get any closer, I'll be behind you. Ooh, I think I better go and get us another drink. There's another bottle in the kitchen.
Are you
It's going to have a
trying
turn.
get me tiddly?
That's the general idea.
I don't think I should. If I have too much to drink, I lose all control.
Bye.
Don't let it go off the boil, darling.
Thought you were
What
going
are
to
you
kick
doing
it.
here?
Oh, hello, Miss Pledge. Your Eli asked me to come back here for a bit.
Did he? Well, you're going to be disappointed then, isn't he?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm not going to let you carry on your carry-on tricks here, you know. If our Eli wants to pleasure himself, well, he must go somewhere else.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
It's his house too.
Yeah, sure
Got
you
left
do.
to him.
Bertha Cobden. I mean, they don't call you backyard Bertha for nothing. And you didn't get that bust playing tiddlywinks.
Where'd you get yours? Johnson's Tripe Shop.
Get out of this house. You're mad.
Your Eli's the only boy I've ever been with.
Oh, is that so? Do you want me to open my mouth and tell your mother about you on the footballers' team's outing?
What about me on the football team's outing?
Well, I wouldn't know, but they haven't won a match since. Here, go out. Filling the house with his fancy women. Just when I'm expecting a gentleman friend.
Expecting? He's in the bathroom. He's going to think that's her.
Oh, let battle commence. Here, get that down you. And you take your time, and then he won't be back for another hour. And a frozen codfish face. Ooh, what a misery guts. She makes Lord's Day Observers Society look like a bunch of hippies. Gives a kiss. Woof. What the hell's that for?
You filthy beast.
Where'd you come from?
Never mind that. It's no use looking round for your target for tonight. She's gone.
What about her though?
Bring a
She's
girl
done
back here
it.
if I want. All I want is a bit of love. I'm only human.
Human? You're worse than our tomcat. You should have let him be and I've sent you to the vets.
I can please myself what I do in my own house.
Oh, yeah, you're half an house. I'm not having you turn this house
Yeah,
into
you
an
got
house
the-
of ill repute.
Other half.
You mean repute?
Never mind what I mean. I had enough of that during the war.
You might have had enough of it during war. I was stuck out in Burma.
Burma? Cardoma, more like for you. That's where you got your ideas from. Why don't you hang a bead curtain outside your bedroom door and have done with it? And fill the house with the effluvia of cheap scent and burning jock straps.
Can't you say words like?
You mean joss sticks? And where the hell's Bertha gone?
I don't know and I don't care.
Come in, darling. Oh, I'm sorry. By hell, Bertha, you've changed. Who's this?
Oh, this is a very old friend of mine, you know. You've heard me refer to him very often. He's been in Africa, you know. This is my brother Eli. This is Mr. Renshaw.
I do.
Come in, will you, Ernest?
No, you got rid of his bit on the
You
side.
remember
Well,
me
bit on the
telling you
side.
about my brother, you know, Eli.
His bit?
After he'd been away, he came back.
Wow.
The prodigal. Forgive me barging in like this, but I was under the impression that your sister and I were alone in the house.
Oh, aye.
Nothing like that.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm a man of the world, I am. I believe in live and let live. I mean, I don't mind if you sling my bird out the back door while you nip back here for a bit of the other with your gigolo.
Mr. Renshaw is a missionary.
You can't say words.
Oh, you're the one that she's always on about, the missionary.
That is my calling.
You'll have your work cut out in Cone.
He's on holiday. He's been, doing on safari or something out with the natives in, where was it?
Angola.
Oh, that's right, Angora. Yes. You must excuse my brother. He's, not seen the light yet.
Oh, the spark is there in us all. It just needs lighting.
You need a flamethrower for him.
Steady on, Nelly. I did carry a banner for St. Werburgh's church.
There you are, Erin. There must be some good in him.
Got the biggest belly button in Cone to prove it.
You talk like that, it goes through me. I'll never forget that wit as long as I live. He made that banner himself, you know. And there he were, all scholars walking here, and the vicar on the left of him, and the Mothers' Union on the right. I can see it now, that banner. Christ the King on the front, and Burnleyfoot Cup on the back.
Mr. Eli. What? Might I have a word about your sister?
What about her?
Did you spend the
For
night?
some time past, I've been contemplating marrying her, and I've been trying to pluck up my courage to ask.
You'll need plenty of that, won't you?
What do you think, speaking as her brother? Will she have me?
Not a cat in health, chap.
Are you sure?
No, she's often said to me, she says, I'm not the marrying kind, too set in a way.
Since what,
It's
too?
pointless.
Oh, I wouldn't even mention it.
No, of course not. Oh, what a pity. I was so looking forward to taking her back to Africa with me.
Oh, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as the Americans say, isn't it? I mean, better to have loved and lost than never... Pardon?
I was hoping to marry her by special license and take her back with me when I return next week. However, if you say there's no hope...
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, she's got a deep affection for you. In fact, I'd definitely say you were in there with a chance.
Yes, but you said...
Oh,
that
never mind what I said. I mean, love will find a way, especially for people who want to take people back to Africa with them. Not that you get it lounge, I'll send her in.
You better for the pickle factory, though. You'll have to work.
Get it lounge.
What for?
Your urn's on the verge again. Get it?
What's it got me
Are
touching
you
her
there?
bum?
Oh, you're there. Yes, well, Eli said you wanted to have a word with me.
Oh, indeed I do. How shall I put this? That is, what I wanted to say was...
I accept.
I've been rehearsing all day.
Next week it'll be different. She's going to Africa. Africa. You turn left at Liverpool.
You thought it was that simple.
We'll have the whole house to ourselves. We'll have a right bacchanalian bunk up. Oi, bring your own booze.
Eli?
Yes?
I wanted you to be the first to know. Ernest and I have blighted our trough.
Congratulations. When's the wedding?
Oh, on Saturday morning, special license.
You're eager, aren't you? When do you sail?
Oh, we're going by bus.
You hadn't told her about Africa.
No, pressed at him for our honeymoon.
But when do you go to Africa?
Oh, we're not. I've talked him out of it. Ernest is going to stay
Oh.
with me and the factory. And you.
Well, I was wondering, you know, how it was going to work. Her going to Africa. I didn't think she could. Only second episode.
Just think. Tomorrow at this time, I'll be Mrs. Henshaw.
I never thought I'd see the day.
No, neither did I. I wonder, do you think I should wear a veil? That's enough of that.
Man of
Getting
2,000
a bit
words.
cheeky, into your Walter.
The doctor's put him on them sulphur tablets again.
Oh, hey, well, don't give him any tomorrow. I don't want him breathing sulphur over everybody while he's giving me away.
He'll be all right.
Can he make it down the
Will
aisle?
he be all right?
He'll be all right. Sit down.
Are you sure? Walter, hey, tomorrow, in the church,
Is that guy
the
gonna
vicar will
die?
say to you, who giveth this woman? You say, I do. I do, you say. Oh, do you think it's too much for
Why did they
him?
pick him? Not a brother.
It'll be all right so long as you don't walk him too fast down the aisle.
Big
Where is
Yorkshire.
your intended then?
Oh, he's gone out with our Eli and the lads, you know. He's gone to have a bachelor drink at the Spread Eagle.
Doesn't sound like you're earnest to me.
Oh, they'll get nowhere with him. He doesn't drink, you know. He's a total abstrainer.
He's gonna come back absolutely
Get
K-eyed.
this down, you 3 pints behind us already.
Mr. Eli, I'm not used to strong drink.
You won't get any of this brewery, I'll tell you. Besides, it's your last night of freedom. He's got to have a bit of a thrash, hasn't he, lads?
I wonder if I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, definitely. The bitter's dead rough in this pub.
No. I mean tomorrow's nuptials. Am I cut out for marriage?
Oh, are any of us? He's a funny man, isn't he?
I've been asking myself, am I doing the right thing?
Well, it comes to all of us, you know. I asked myself the same thing, you know, on my bachelor night. And I've been married 27 years now.
Well, you did the right thing after all.
No, I bloody didn't.
I fight the biggest fella in the pub.
God, I thought that chair was gonna go back.
Is it same again,
All
lad?
right, same again.
Hold on, you got full pints
Not
there.
having any more, are we?
Oh, you've only just started, just enough to wet your tonsils.
Are you all right?
Well, I do feel a little queasy. Perhaps I should have a breath of fresh air.
Well, nearest fresh air to Colne is Grange over Sands.
I'll just step outside for a moment.
Would you like one of us to go with you?
No, thank you. I'm perfectly capable of managing all.
Is he dead?
Hey, he's passed out.
What are we gonna do?
Only one thing to do,
I
isn't
think he's
there?
died.
What's that?
Sup his beer up before it goes flat. Happy New Year.
What
Remove.
sort of husband do you think he'll make then?
Oh, that man is a prince among men. He left me all those years ago because my duty was with my dad and his duty was elsewhere. All those years in the steaming swamps with never a thought for another woman. Only the monkeys for company and a lock of my hair hanging in a locket from the end of his tent pole.
I'm very happy for you, love.
Yes. Well, I didn't think it would happen, but it has, hasn't it?
Nellie,
Yeah.
you'll not mind me asking, will you?
Well, if you don't, I shan't know, shall I?
You're all right, aren't you?
What do you mean?
What?
You know, are you all right?
Well, of course I'm all right.
There's nothing wrong then?
What are you trying to incinerate?
Well, it's, all answer quick, hasn't it?
Quick?
Well, in a rush. Only sometimes when folk get married in a rush, well, it just makes you think.
What's his old? Come on, let her get
Are
married.
you trying to suggest I'm in the club?
No, no, definitely not.
Not for a minute, Nellie.
Ah, just because you let your Walter make a fool out of you.
May God forgive you, Nellie Pledge.
Oh, I'll have you know I'm entitled to wear white. I've kept myself pure.
I never suggested otherwise.
I'm like a jar of Pledge's pickles. Untouched by human hand.
Don't put that as an advertisement. Oh, he's not dead. That's fine. Oh, well, that's not the kind of music you want.
Well, let's have a look at you then.
They missed the...
Hey, have you a look?
Like a bug-eyed penguin.
I'll tell you what, this is no good.
What?
Have you seen it? Look.
Look, they're not for wearing, they're for carrying weird gloves.
That's just as well. I've got 2 foot left hand.
Well, have you got your flowers?
Flowers?
At least who's got right hand?
I thought I was an usher.
That one's got
not
2
bloody
right hands.
bridesmaid.
For your buttonhole cloghead. Hey, here, look. One for you and one for you. Now then, put them in your buttonhole.
Here, there's no buttonholes in these suits.
Hang on.
What are you doing?
Making a buttonhole.
Get off!
He might
Those
have-
suits are gonna go back
Did we
tomorrow.
say hired those?
Well, where should I put my flower?
He'd like to tell you.
Are you asking me? There's a box of pins on sideboard.
Oh.
Now, you all know what to do, don't you? It's his people on the right and her people on the left.
Will you have any?
Well, that's where you put him if he has. Hey, and Sarah Openshaw. Don't put her next to Frida Alcock.
Why not?
She ran off with her husband, didn't she?
Oh.
Come on, let's go. Oh,
Ow.
Nice come.
bloody hell, Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Hey, come on, you two.
At least his hat fits.
Go on, get off. Hey, and don't remember, get them in sheets back. There's a deposit on them.
I'll go with them. Now, you best go out back. We don't want you taking short in front of Vicar. Come on.
Hey, hell. I wonder if they had this trouble with Princess Margaret. I'm in here, love.
Oh, how do I look?
Hey. You're still a bonny woman, Nellie.
Not bad, eh? Not quite ready for knacky yard.
To tell you the truth, I never saw thee wed.
And I'll tell you something too. Sometimes I thought I hadn't had a chance at all.
Hope you'll be very happy, love.
Thank you, Eli.
Something's going to happen.
Do you think I'll be all right?
No.
How's to me, all right?
After, you know.
Oh.
When it goes dark, you know. No, with him, you know, with him being, you know, in the jungle with no sight or a sound, you know, of a white woman all those years, you know. What's he going to do when he sees me stood standing there in my shift?
Catch next boat back to Africa.
It's all right for you. I'm the one that's got to face all that pent-up emotion.
Nellie, I'll bet if truth were known, he's just as nervous as you are.
I think so.
Yes.
Is he still going to be there? Is he going to run?
Oh, thank goodness you've come.
Oh, hell, you look rough.
I haven't slept all night.
Oh, it's the black and tan. You know, you're not used to it.
No, it's not the alcohol. I couldn't sleep for thinking about it.
You fruity old geezer.
It's no use, Eli. It wouldn't work out.
Well, is there something on your mind?
I'm afraid there is. I can't go through with it. The wedding's off.
Oh, well, I'll just go and tell... You what?
It's all off, Eli. I'm not marrying Ellen.
You're joking.
Oh, I only wish I were. Believe me, it's all for the best. Oh, it's not that I'm not fond of her, you understand that, but I realise now that I'm destined to plough a lonely furrow.
Just a minute. You can't back out now. We've 100 way to boil them on our sideboard.
I must.
Well, you've
I'm
left
not
it a bit
wanting.
late.
Oh, she'll get over it. Better a moment of unhappiness than a lifetime of regret.
I don't know how the hell you're going to tell her.
Well, I thought actually it might come better from you.
No.
Me?
Tell her I'll write.
Right?
Bye. Oh dear. Yeah, you might want to stop it now. Tell her. Bloody hell, what happened there?
Where is he?
He's gone. Optics.
We are gathered here together today in the
Oh,
to join together.
You know who he is?
Oi, mush.
Just a minute.
I beg your pardon.
Just a minute, mustn't join us together. I'm not marrying him, you know, I'm living with him already. It's not in there. You see, it should be, you see, but it's not. You see, you've nobody to join me to, you see. But what you mustn't do is join me to him, you see, because he's my brother.
You mean there's been a slight hitch?
Yes, cock.
Oh,
Bridegroom is like being
got it.
stricken with a very rare
Slight hitch, yes,
tropical
cock. It's cock.
disease.
Really? What is it?
Yellow fever.
I'm so sorry.
I thought it was too good to last.
Come on, Helen.
Oh, that's that then, isn't it?
Have a good cry on my shoulder.
How will Eckers like? My mother said there wasn't a man in the world worth crying about. Anyway, I've got something out of it.
What?
I've got a sideboard full of wedding presents. Even if I have to send them back, I will have had them once, won't I?
And you've still got me, haven't you, love?
Oh, God help me. Come on, let's get this lot home.
Hey, you're not going to still have to do, are you?
Well, of course somebody's got to get shut of all that boiled ham.
Well, she's not as cut up
I'm
about
supposed to
it.
be on my right.
Not as cut up about it as I expected her to be. I expected her going absolutely haywire, going off on one. Yes, so I hope I can get rid of that high-pitched noise. It does say on the time thing at the beginning that it was done by a restoration company, but they've made it so it does the wavy screen and this awful high-pitched noise. Sounds like my tinnitus. Honestly, it does. But yeah, it's not as good as the last episode. Still good, but not as good as the last episode. I still want to keep singing it. I mean, just because one person may not like it doesn't mean another won't. So I'm going to keep singing it, and if you like it, you like it. Thank you for watching. So, sign out. Yeah, as I was saying, not as good as the last episode. I was wondering at one point, well, I was thinking to myself, they can't get married and go to Africa because then she's the show. She's part of the show. She goes to Africa, there'll be no show, so she can't go. So I thought he was going to die, and then when he went completely still in the pub, I thought he died. You know, his eyes open. But yes, I thought he was going to die either there or in the church. I didn't think we were just going to do a legger and dumper. A legger and dumper. If he comes back again and asks her again, says, "Oh, I made a terrible mistake. I should have married you all those years ago." No, don't. Just chuck him out, and don't not entertain it. Do you like this show? If you do, leave me a comment down below telling me you do and why you do, if you want to. Also, what's your favourite series? Does it pick up more? I mean, there's nothing really hysterical right now. I mean, it's funny, but not hysterical. It's not really a laugh-a-lot show. You know, it's not getting loads and loads of belly laughs. But hopefully it does come. Hopefully. So, which is your favourite episode? Which is your favourite series? Put it in the chat without spoilers if you have seen it. But I'm not going to do the YouTube and Daily Motion things because I don't know what this is going to get on. So, I really hope whichever one it gets on, if it gets on any, you can put up with the high-pitched noise if I can't get rid of it, and the waviness sometimes on the screen. That is not my laptop, that is not my DVD player, that is the destination of the show. I mean, don't get me wrong, they cleaned up the sound very well, apart from the high-pitched noise. The rest of the sound is brilliant. So, yeah, well done on that. Just get rid of that bloody high-pitched noise. I hope it does go away soon. I hope it's not an entire series thing. I hope it goes away within a few episodes. Next one's the last one if it's on. So anyway, to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. And I thank everyone who subscribed and followed as well. I really, really do appreciate you. So with that, I shall sign out and go to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.